man is but the product of his thoughts. What he thinks, he becomes. My life is an indivisible whole, and all my activities run into one another, and they have their rise in my insatiable love of mankind. Satisfaction lies in the effort, not in the attainment. Keep your thoughts positive, because your thoughts become your words. Keep your words positive, because your words become your behavior. Keep your behavior positive, because your behavior becomes your habit. Keep your habits positive, because your habits become your values. Keep your values positive, because your values become your destiny. Love is the strongest force the world possesses, and yet it is the humblest imaginable. It is easy to stand in the crowd, but it takes courage to stand alone. Man often becomes what he believes himself to be. If I keep on saying to myself that I cannot do a certain thing, it is possible that I may end up really becoming incapable of doing it. On the contrary, if I have the belief that I can do it, I shall surely acquire the capacity to do it, even if I may not have it at the beginning. The law of love could be best understood and learned through the little children. Service without humility is selfishness and egotism. I will not let anyone walk through my mind through their dirty feet. In the attitude of silence, the soul finds the path in a clearer light, and what is elusive and deceptive itself into crystal clearness. Our life is a long and arduous quest after truth. My life is my message. Forgiveness is choosing to love. It is the first skill to self-giving love. One man cannot do right in one department of life whilst he is occupied in doing wrong in any other department. Life is an indivisible whole. Strength does not come from physical capacity. It comes from an indomitable will. Be the change you want to see in the world. Seek not greater wealth, but simpler pleasure, not higher fortune, but deeper felicity. Everyone wants to be strong and self-sufficient, but few are willing to put in the work necessary to achieve worthy goals. Every moment of your life is infinitely creative, and the universe is endlessly bountiful. Just put forth a clear enough request, and everything your heart desires must come to you. In doing something, do it with love or never do it at all. Live as if you were to die tomorrow. Live as if you were to live forever. Honesty is incompatible with amassing a large fortune. What barrier is there that love cannot break? A no uttered from the deepest conviction is better than a yes uttered merely to please or worse, to avoid trouble. It's difficult but not impossible to conduct strictly honest business. What is true is that honesty is incompatible with the amassing of a large fortune. The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. Honest disagreement is often a good sign of progress. An ounce of patience is worth more than a ton of preaching. My faith runs so very much faster than my reasons that I can challenge the whole world and say, God is, was, and ever shall be. The real ornament of woman is her character, her purity. The only virtues I want to claim are truth and non-violence. I lay no claim to superhuman powers. I want none. The true measure of any society can be found in how it treats its most vulnerable members. Man should forget his anger before he lies down to sleep. Without action, you aren't going anywhere. Faith is not something to grasp, it is the state to grow into. An eye for an eye will make the whole world blind. Purity of personal life is the one indispensable condition for building up a sound education. Each night when I go to sleep, I die, and the next morning when I wake up, I am reborn. There is a force in the universe which, if we permit it, will flow through us and produce miraculous results. It is the health that is real wealth and not pieces of gold and silver. What is true of individual will be tomorrow true of whole nation if individuals will but refuse to lose heart and hope. Our greatest ability as humans is not to change the world, but to change ourselves. Do not judge others, be your own judge, and you will be truly happy. If you will try to judge others, you are likely to burn your fingers. Anger is the enemy of non-violence, and pride is a monster that shallows it up.